All right, I'm so excited about this because Texas's most historic venue, the Longhorn Ballroom, has a house band again. The Longhorn Ballroom Players, led by Thomas Shorba, reunite a rotating cast of seasoned Texas musicians and special guests for a spirited review of both timeless and overlooked country gems. So, Thomas joins me this morning with more. He's going to sing for us too. Welcome. I'm so excited to have you
Thanks
here.
for having me.
All right, so the Longhorn Ballroom has been around since 1950. Yep. It is truly a historical marker here in Dallas. Yep. And I'm curious about the history, though, of the Longhorn Ballroom. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, we've had, like we were talking about off camera, not just country and western, there's a bunch of music that has come through this room. Everybody you could think of and more, a bunch of Hall of Famers. And but it originally started with Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys.
Right.
So,
and you'd always had a house band at that time.
Yeah, and they would do these long residencies, and it was kind of a standing gig. So this is kind of our way to, you know, tip our hat to that spirit.
And the residencies I want to mention were there on the property.
Oh, yeah.
They had housing on the property. You can still see relics of that when you go and visit the Longhorn Ballroom. So I'm curious about, with being so much history there, why did you want to be involved in kind of the house band revival?
Yeah, well, as an artist myself and a songwriter, a lot of what I'm interested in is history and those that have come before me. So this is a way for me to get involved with music that I love and that I grew up with, but also, you know, we'll get to play some of our own songs. So
you can kind of tip your hat
exactly.
to those icons that have really kind of influenced you and your music today. So tell me about all the Longhorn Ballroom Players. Are they considered a country band? Yeah,
we play a lot of the Merle Haggard and Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson and all that stuff. Pedal steel and fiddle and all the regular fixings in a country band.
Oh, and I love all of those fixings in a country band. They all play such a big part. So who's going to be performing this weekend with the Players?
Yeah, we've got some great local special guests. Matt Tedder is a great guitar player. He sits in with the band, and we'll be doing some of his, as well as Frankie Leone's going to come up and do a tune with us, Jenny Mack and Mallory Eagle, and then a fellow named Jake Worthington, who's a rising star, and will be a very big deal here before too long if you hadn't heard his music already.
When you were a kid, did you ever think in a million years you would be part of the house band at such an iconic location such as the Longhorn Ballroom?
No, but my mom sang Willie Nelson songs to me as a kid, and it's fun. It's really fun to be a part of the story here and a little part of the history of the Longhorn.
All right, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you again.
Thanks for having me.
So the Longhorn Ballroom Players will have two stepping across Texas and right into the heart of honky-tonk history. All ages are welcome. You can get your tickets at longhornballroom.com. And as we go to break, here's Thomas with his original song, Give It Time.
Just outside Laredo, potion in our hands, staring through that border wall at my Mexican friends, wishing we could teleport, wear each other's shoes, dreaming of greener pastures but bound for blues. Oh, all things change, give it time. Sour grapes turn to wine, lovers become exes, even Yankees move to Texas. New Cadillacs rust, oil booms bust, hot coffee gets cold, even babies grow no matter the darkness of night. By grace there always comes a morning light, 'cause all things change, give it time. Yes, all things change, give it time. All things change, will you remain mine? Staring through a crystal ball with upward facing hands, unable to receive the destiny of my old man. Still I'm wearing his old wristwatch I never could afford, 'cause His legacy's tied to a tree. At a home I live no more. Oh, all things change, give it time. Sour grapes turn to wine. Lovers become exes. Even Yankees move to Texas. New Cadillacs rust. Oil booms bust. Hot coffee gets cold. Even babies grow old. No matter the darkness of night, by grace there always comes a morning light. 'Cause all things change, give it time. Yes, all things change, give it time. All things change, will you remain? All things change, will you remain? All things change, will you remain? Man.